Hey guys, welcome to ZIMALETA how-to show. My name is Serge. Nice seeing you on my channel again. As you can see, I'm at Walmart here at a tire shop. I'm actually getting ready for the winter, and I'm preparing, the 4 new tires, for that van. But guys, as always, these vans, they always have some kind of issues. On the way over here, I got like lights on, ABS, ESP, traction control. Well, these lights are nothing new to me. I had these lights plenty of times before, and normally it did not impact anything, okay? But guess what's going on now? My shifter will not actually go out of park and go into drive, which is really weird. So I have to actually use one of those like shift unlock type of things. So I'm thinking, could it be the brake sensor? Maybe the brake sensor went out and I need to like replace it by brake light sense. I mean like brake light switch, which is located right, like underneath the dash where you step on your brakes and stuff. But this is kind of interesting, okay? I just never had that happen to me before, to where it's not going to allow me to shift. Last time this happened, it was in combination with another thing. It also had a start error type of thing, and it would not let me shift. So, yeah, that was kind of like one of those things. But yeah, putting on some new tires, and it was very cheap, guys. I don't know like what's going on. I'm getting LTs, all 4 for $54 each. And even I thought that's cheap. I mean, I'm always getting, these LTs here at Walmart. Not at this specific one. This is the one in my neighborhood. But normal across the whole country, I end up paying like $94 per each tire. But here's what they told me. They're like, yeah, we got some Dextero tires. Which one do you want? We got these LTs here for $54. We got these other ones for $94. And I'm like, wait a minute. So what's the difference? They're like, well, these are for $94, the passenger tires. And I'm thinking, shouldn't it be the other way around? The passenger stuff to be like a lot less expensive, because these are 10-ply tires, guys, which is kind of interesting. So yeah, they wrote me up for like $200 some worth of stuff, and they said, do you want road hazard? I'm like, okay, I'll go ahead and get that, because in case you get a hole or something, they're gonna glue it and prorate it out if that can be done. But anyways, with taxes and everything, it's like 316 bucks or something all total for all 4 tires. I think it's an incredible deal. So they're actually beginning work on it now. There's like nobody else in there, and this is like 1:30 in the afternoon. I slept till like 12 o'clock, guys, because I got home pretty late, and I was kind of like tired, beat, so I just just went to sleep and slept it off a little bit, and started on this stuff. But one of the things I wanted to do is I wanted to change the tires, and I thought that was going to be it, okay, as far as the tires go. But now there's something wrong with the shifting, which is kind of strange. I do have another brake light switch I could just install there, and hopefully that's going to work. It's a used one. I know it's a working one. I have one with me, but I'm gonna have to order myself one that's not used. So another thing I wanted to do is go ahead and replace EGR. Just pull one off another van that I know it works. I know, like, I'm like trying to be cheap like that, just pulling these parts off of my other vans and stuff. But one of the things that allows me to do is, guys, leave the guesswork out of it. I mean, those parts are free, and as long as I install them and they work and stuff, then I know that it actually solved the problem, instead of just buying a bunch of parts that I may not end up using. Yeah, so let's see what else I want to do. So I wanted to do tires, I wanted to do EGR, I wanted to also do brakes. I need front brakes, guys, for this one. So I'm gonna actually stop by the parts store and pick up some brakes. I'm gonna try to stop by AutoZone, and I actually have a box of old brakes. Something that AutoZone told me like a while back, that brakes are like lifetime warranty, which is really surprising to me, because that does not make any sense. But let's see if they really tell the truth. I'm actually gonna take the brakes by that store, and we'll see. I'll probably make a separate video where I'm getting the brakes, and I'll show you guys if they're gonna be able to basically give me free brakes. I'm just gonna bring in old brakes and Who knows? So yeah, there's that, guys, and I'm gonna update you on anything else that comes up. Take a look at that, man. This is some good shred right here. It is really amazing. Let me try to get in here and look. LT225 by 75 R16s. Dextero DHT2. Well, let's see the ones I have already on. Dextero DHT2. Basic LT225 by 75 R16. 4 tires back here. Looks like I need to find a place that could put them on. I actually ended up paying $241. Here's my receipt. $241. Guys, isn't that strange that I come to Walmart and now they tell me they can't do it? I had a feeling this was gonna happen. It's like 1 out of 2 Walmarts that I try to get tires done will tell me that they cannot change my tires or do something, some kind of service, because of some kind of policy that they have. The issue that they were having, guys, is they pulled it in, and when they pulled it in, the rear of the vehicle would not actually go all the way inside. So they're saying, you know, they can't, I guess, lift it up like that because it's gonna hit their the top of their roof where their car door is. I mean, their garage door. So I told them, why don't you guys just back it in? It's gonna be perfect, you know, because then it's gonna be just a nose hanging and you'll have plenty of room to lift it up. And they said, no, we can't do that because of the policy. And I said, well, then, you know, you have room in the front, you could just pull it forward. And they said they can't do that because it's going to be, the vehicle's going to be off balance, which is obviously, it makes a lot of sense. But why not just back it in? I said I could back it in. I'm like, no, you can't. It's our policy. And I could understand, you know, they're not allowing me to back it in, but why can't they back it in? What's the big deal? But they apparently have to bring all the cars forward. So yeah. That's the thing. Well, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get fueled up, and I'm gonna try to buy some brakes, you know, at the AutoZone. So there's the gas station. This is the one I always come to. This is the one that's in my neighborhood. Gotta get some diesel. It's like $2.47 right now. It went up a little bit. It is interesting. I see some kind of red thing hanging on the pump. So are they out of diesel? That's weird. They're out of diesel on that side and on this side. That's not good. Seems like today, guys, is not my day. I can't get the tires put on. I can't get any diesel where I normally get it. So yeah, not that fun. But there's actually getting ready to be a diesel pump at the gas station that's pretty much 2 houses away from me, and I might just start getting diesel down there. So I kind of went to the right here, guys. I want to see if there's any shops back here. I normally don't look in here. I don't think there's nothing over here on this side, but we have a lot of shops back here, you know, that like tire shops and stuff that you can put on tires. So I'm just gonna try to take it to one of those. Looks like I'll need to go ahead and turn around. Well, one thing's for sure, guys, there's a gas station on here. So they have diesel. I actually never filled up with this one before, so I might as well just go ahead and get some diesel down here. They have cash price, so I'll just have to tell them paying cash, I guess. Well, guys, I just got $50 worth of diesel here, which is good. Gonna go ahead and drive to a parts store. You guys want to see what my small town looks like? I'll just go ahead and put the camera frontwards, that way you can see it. This is just a small country town. I used to live in Charlotte, and I used to always drive to this area in order to go to Charlotte, South Carolina. And I used to kind of think it's a cute little town, but I kind of figured, you know, I was a little bit too far away and that kind of stuff. But in Charlotte, the prices became kind of expensive to be able to buy down there. So this is the next best thing. Being that it's a small town here, this is a South Carolina town of Lancaster. Well, I guess it's a city, not a town, I guess. But I really like it down here, guys. There's like no traffic down here, and you know, it's kind of good. And my camera is vibrating. I'm not sure if it's because of 4K footage or why, but it's just, yeah. I'm just gonna hold it. Seems like I could do a better job holding it and record at the same time. That's the gas station I was trying to get the diesel at. We pretty much have everything back here, anything that you really need. And sometimes I decide to go to Charlotte. Like in the case of tires, I'm not sure if I'll need to make a drive to Charlotte so they can install it for me. I'm not sure. There we have the Home Depot, just past the Verizon store. Actually where my phone plan is at, and we actually have a Walmart up ahead, kind of like to the right, and we do a lot of shopping at Walmart. And then for the groceries, we have a store that's called Aldi. It's pretty much kind of like a German store, and they have really good prices and you know, pretty decent food back there. So we kind of like to go there as well. There's some kind of university over here where people go to. The Walmart we're passing. So this is pretty good. This is kind of like one of the main roads. It's got everything on it, you know. And then I also live right on the main road as well. So it's a lot easier, you know, if you need to go somewhere, you know, you got a lot of different places. So I'm driving towards AutoZone. And I would like to go out and buy some brakes, but I also have a battery I bought from there, so I need to actually return a core. I don't have the battery with me, and I don't have the those used brakes and stuff, because supposedly it's like lifetime warranty. So I'm just gonna have to buy some right now and then turn the other ones in, I guess. Actually, I put some thought into it. I'm thinking, wait a minute, if I'm gonna buy them, that means I might not actually get like lifetime warranty. It might be like next time or something. So I might have to just stop by home and pick up the whole box full of old brakes and see if they're gonna, you know, exchange them for new brake pads. I'm just gonna do it like that and bring it with the old battery and stuff, you know, to get my refund for the battery core. But I guess for now, I'm just gonna drive back here. And I'm gonna try to see if I could find a shop that will do the tires. There is some closer to my house, but at first I want to see like what choices do I have. It would be nice if I could find like a discount tire place. I'm pretty sure they could do it down there, you know, if I just bring some tires. And there's AutoZone right there to the left. We have also Tractor Supply down here. That's where I got my chainsaw from. Got O'Reilly's. We have one O'Reilly's by me, and then we have the AutoZone, which is right there. The meat center right there. You pretty much get all kinds of fresh meat. I'm not sure. I guess it's like from farms and stuff, and it's like really good deal, guys. It's like less than $3 a pound. It's like maybe like $2.50 a pound. They have like other goods as well, like they have like some fresh, you know, like vegetables and stuff, and some other stuff that you may need, which is kind of good, you know. It kind of is good to live sort of like in the country. You get sort of like a lot of benefits that come with it, like, you know, fresh meats and vegetables, I guess, which is always nice. So I guess that's all for now. Next time I'm going to try to find a shop, and I'm going to ask them if they could actually, you know, install my tires. Then I'm going to have a place that could actually do them. And, you know, I could just get them at Walmart, you know, that cheap, and just get them installed on there. But guys, I'm so surprised. $54 a tire. I used to install Michelin's. They were like $1.80 a tire or something, you know, plus tax. And that could get pretty expensive. So I'd rather have Dextero's, and I mean, I would be happy even with like a $95 price. But apparently it is so cheap. I don't know if they made a mistake and it's just a mistake in their system, because I've never seen it this cheap before, guys. It's just $54. Come on now. That's like cheap. You know, at that price, you don't even need to order any from China. And this is pretty much a China tire, I believe. So yeah, quite interesting. Hey guys, I got an interesting thought for you. This here is a McChicken from McDonald's. Because I got that, I got a caramel macchiato for free, medium size. Every single day, just about, I see this type of coupon, you know, basically get a medium McCafe beverage. This could be a latte or whatever you choose. I'm getting macchiatos now. For some reason, that's like my new thing. With any purchase. So you could be getting an ice cream and you could get a free coffee, you know. So I think that's quite interesting. I always take advantage of that, but I just thought I'll share it with you guys because it's a deal. I mean, it's a steal of a deal, you know. You can't go better than that, you know. But I also been working on ways, guys, to actually show how to eat healthy on road and stuff. Of course, right now I'm not on the road. I'm actually home. Just kind of trying to do my errands and stuff, getting tires replaced and, you know, that kind of thing. But so right now I just gotta eat my sandwich really quick, and I'm gonna try to find me a place that could put on some tires. If they can't, I'm gonna have to drive to Charlotte, guys. It takes like 1 hour to drive there. It's right now like 3 o'clock, so yeah, like I'll be there like by 4 or something. So hopefully it's gonna work out. Hopefully I could replace everything in one day, you know. And this is my town right here. This is a town of Lancaster. We got the courthouse building. They have decorated over here for the Halloweens. They do the same thing for Christmas. And at night, these trees, they're basically, you know, they have like Christmas lights on them, and you know, they're all glowing. So it kind of looks pretty nice. But this is kind of like, it really feels like home to me, guys. I really am used to it. I really love this. You know, I keep calling it a small town, but I guess to me that's kind of like how it feels like compared to Charlotte. I mean, that's a city, and this is pretty much a town to me, even though it's a city of Lancaster. I used to was thinking about moving down here, and it was kind of frowned upon from my real estate agents. They were like, "Oh, you want to go live in Lancaster? That's you know," they thought it was like not that good, you know. Guys, honestly, if you kind of think about it, you know, what is the big deal? City or you know, like a small like town like this. All it is in the city, everything's more expensive. That means all that's going on, really, if you buy a house in the city, you're gonna overpay, and you will be closer to your work, you know, hopefully. I know even when I was living in Charlotte, I had guys coming to work for like 1 hour away, you know, which is kind of interesting. I mean, they didn't live in Charlotte, but they were coming 1 hour away just so they could work in Charlotte. So anyways, I found my first place where I'm gonna stop by at. I really don't know if they'll be able to do the job here, but I'll find out. Okay, I'm just gonna go ask them real quick. Well, guys, I guess one of the benefits of living in a small town like this is that a little shop like this is probably a pop and mom type of shop. They always stay busy, but they do whatever they gotta do in order to get the tires fixed. As you can tell, look, my van is sticking out the same way like it was at Walmart, but they're gonna go ahead and put on the tires for me, and they're not even gonna complain about it. But they do say $15 a piece, so I guess what can I say, you know, might as well. Doesn't sound too bad. So guys, anyways, the tires were replaced, okay? And they charged me $15 a tire to mount them, because obviously I didn't buy them from there. Can you guys tell me, is this too much? Are they kind of taking advantage of me? I didn't say nothing. I kind of figured, you know, $15 a tire. I don't know, something fishy about this. But I kind of figured, look, I don't feel like driving 1 hour to go to Discount Tire. But what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna give them a call right after this video. I'm gonna try to find out how much would they charge to put on tires that I just brought over there. Plus, I kept 2 tires, but 2 of them I didn't keep. They charged me the disposal, $3 per each tire, which is reasonable. But here's something, guys, that I do recall from other places. Sometimes they charge mounting and balancing. Sometimes just for the balancing portion. Sometimes they charge for the valve stems. They didn't mention all of this stuff to me. So did they put me new valve stems, or were they? Maybe they just didn't even touch my valve stems. Like, why would they? Maybe they just put on the press and just got everything out. But anyways, yeah. So but one thing's for sure, guys. They're definitely worth it. It didn't take them no time at all to install all these tires, guys. I barely waited, I don't know, like 15-20 minutes. They got everything done. They had 3 guys working on it. So one thing I do feel that they definitely deserve $50 a tire. I don't have to wait. There was one video I had in the past that I took down because I tried to keep my channel positive. Guys, I stayed 8 hours at Walmart trying to wait for them to put on 2 tires for me. That's all I bought, 2 tires. But I removed that video from my channel because it was kind of like a long rent video. With a huge disappointment. It was like I was like the last guy out of there. I was like one of the first to come in, and yeah, it's kind of crazy. But anyways, guys, here's what I noticed. My shifter still does not shift, and the ABS, ESP, and traction control, they don't disappear. And because they don't, of course I don't have cruise control because of this issue. So those lights are kind of just like on, even after turning the vehicle off and on. So this is kind of strange, guys. They don't disappear. And this is also, I think, telling me something. I think this is definitely letting me know brake light switch is bad. When I had the issues, guys, with the alternator not charging, and I was replacing those batteries, here's what I noticed. I did get pulled over by a cop, and one of the things the cop told me is, first of all, one of my license plate lights were not working, and then he says, your brake light to the left, he says, just staying on. So maybe that was a first indicator that that brake light switch is gonna go out. So who knows? One of the things I will try, I'm just gonna go ahead and put on a used brake light switch, install it, and the one that I used to have in here, guys, I removed it, but I keep it as a part. And this one that I put in here, I think it had like 290,000 on it. So who knows? I might actually have to order some new ones. But this problem is a little bit bothersome because I don't know 100% if this will actually fix the issue. But that's how I fix it a lot of times, guys. I brainstorm about it, I think about it, and I come up with the best solution possible. I go ahead and tackle that problem. Usually 99% I'm right. That's actually what happens. But in this case, I don't know. Like, why would it not shift, including when the vehicle's completely off? So when it's completely off, no keys inside, well, actually, yeah, no keys inside. So by pressing brakes, maybe it should still not shift because it should only shift with the key. But anyways, I guess that's not a good test because I had the key pulled out and I tried to press the brakes and try to move it out of park. I guess it's not gonna move out of park because there's a thing over there that disengages it. I mean, I know where the key shifter is. The key tumbler. There's actually, I noticed there's a wire that it's like a release. It will actually release it. I mean, this could also be bad. What if the actual tumbler I installed on this van, what if this thing is actually not that good? What if it's not releasing it? Like, it cannot, something is not, it's not releasing it because there's this wire, it attaches to the tumbler. This is something I guess I talked about it just a little bit, not extensively. Guys, it goes right directly onto the tumbler, and whenever you twist the key, there's like this little thing comes out, and it will disengage the shifter. What if the thing has failed? That's a thought. So I guess if I replace my brake light switch, that's something else I'm gonna have to look into. It's probably not disengaging it. I mean, that would be my second guess, guys, because it just seems like it's really logical. Like if something would not work quite right, it would just not disengage it completely. So who knows? One thing I will is I'll let you know, guys. But anyways, guys, this video has came to an end. I'm sorry if it's a long one, but this is sort of like a vlog of what I'm doing. It's, I guess, nothing of importance. But for some of you guys that keep in touch with my channel and you watch my videos and stuff, I guess you might be interested in kind of like what's going on. I've seen other vlog channels. All they're doing is basically everyday average type of stuff, and their channels just like explode. You know, they don't have to do nothing special. Of course, on my channel, I try to keep things special. I try to give you guys some value. In this video, there might be some value. At least you kind of know what I'm experiencing, and you know that sale of Walmart. You might wanna check your Walmart, see if they have those tires on sale. Because guys, yes, this is actually what I'm getting ready to do. I'm actually getting ready to pick up my wife and my kids. I actually talked to my wife. I'm like, look, what do you think? It's like 54 bucks a tire. Should I just buy like 4 more? And she said, yeah, definitely. So I'm actually gonna stop by my house right now. I'm actually gonna go back to Walmart, pick up 4 more tires, just throw them in the back, leave them at the garage, and you know, who knows? That might be actually a pretty good deal for me, guys, in the future. So they're probably gonna go up in price. So I'm really surprised. That's cheap, guys. $54 a 10-ply tire. That's just real cheap. So there's my family. They're waiting for me, guys. Well, anyways, take care, guys. God bless you. Bye bye.